guys, my name is Kati Coltsberry. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a quick crash course on the Loving vs. Virginia case. So let's get started. The case of the Lovings took place in Virginia of 1967. Richard and Mildred Loving had married in Washington, D.C. and later returned to Virginia to continue on their lives. However, at this time, the Act to Preserve Racial Integrity banned interracial marriages within Virginia. Thus, many interracial marriages were conducted, but they were kept secret and discreet from others because of this unwritten law, which had prohibited individuals of African American and Caucasian descent to couple themselves together through vows of marriage. Prior to the case hitting the Supreme Court, the state functioned with the law of the Act to Preserve Racial Integrity for the past 300 years. And because of this Loving v. Virginia case, it became a landmark case for history in general and race relations within the U.S. Despite much opposition that both Richard and Mildred Loving faced in their everyday lives from family members, friends, and neighbors who were in opposition to their interracial marriage, they strived with all that they could to live a completely normal, functional life in Virginia. However, one night, the police came in, evicted them from their home, and charged them with the fact that they had violated Virginia law. The couple had found that they had done no harm, committed no crime, and thus decided to take it to court. The Lovings' lawyer argued that Virginia law violated the 14th Amendment's promise of equal protection under the law of denying potential spouses and their children their civil rights simply because of race. Richard Loving even stated, "Mr. Cohen, tell the court I love my wife, and it is just unfair that I can't live with her in Virginia." It was this law that the U.S. Supreme Court ruling said denied Virginians fundamental freedom to marry. After a period of constant fighting for their rights, the Supreme Court eventually voted unanimously 9-0. Herschop, the Lovings' lawyer, stated, "These are slavery laws, pure and simple." In reference to the Act to Preserve Racial Integrity, Herschop noted that Virginia was not concerned with racial integrity of the Negro race, only that of the white race. In fact, he later noted, non-white, non-African Americans could marry African Americans with no penalty at all. Chief Justice Earl Warren described marriage as one of the basic civil rights of man, fundamental to our very existence and survival. To deny this fundamental freedom on so unsupportable a basis as the racial classifications embodied in these statutes, classifications so directly subversive of the principle of equality at the heart of the 14th Amendment, is surely to deprive all the state's citizens of liberty without due process. As a result of the Lovings case, it created a powerful and positive impact on history and society. Their case was decided on June 12, 1967, by the Supreme Court with a 9-0 vote for the Lovings, deeming Virginia's regulations to indeed be faulty and unconstitutional under the equal protection and due process aspects written in the 14th Amendment. This issue, however, is still a major topic of discussion and debate. In 1987, 48% of Americans felt that it was acceptable for a black and white person to date, and later that number jumped to 83%. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I hope you guys were able to learn something really cool from the Loving v. Virginia case. If you did, please comment down below. I hope to talk to you guys next time in another crash course. Bye!
Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got you. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause we gon' fight, yeah, we gon' fight. Believe we gon' fight, fight for our right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause nobody wanna see us together, nobody thought we'd last forever. I feel them hoping and praying things between us don't get better. Man steady coming after you, woman steady coming after me. Seems like everybody wanna go for self and don't wanna respect boundaries. Telling you all those lies just to get on your side, but I must admit there was a couple secrets I held inside. Just know that I tried to always apologize. I'ma have you first, always in my heart to keep you satisfied.